tutorial to show you how to make a hair ribbon for your American Girl doll, just like the one Samantha's wearing. Okay, so what you're going to need is a bobby pin, ribbon, a hot glue gun, and scissors. And if you're not allowed to use a hot glue gun, please use your parents' permission. Otherwise, dealing with a hot glue gun can be very serious and it can burn your fingers really bad. Okay, to start, you're going to take this end of the ribbon and fold it over this end like that. And then, just check, because if you crisscross these two edges, it'll show how big the bow is going to be. So you could make it either huge or small or whatever. So I'm just going to make it like that, and then I'm going to take my scissors and cut them like that. Now do this until you have two and lay them on top of each other like that. And then with the same ribbon you used to make that, you're going to cut like a small section of ribbon just like that. If it's thin ribbon, like just really thin ribbon, like maybe this thick or something, then you won't need to do what I'm going to do. But if it's thick ribbon like this, you're going to have to do this. So that way, look, yeah. Okay, so what you're going to do is cut it in half. And I'll show you why in a little bit. I'm just showing you why you really need to cut your thick ribbon if you're using thick ribbon and not regular old thin ribbon. As you can see, because you're going to need to glue this together, this looks a little too thick, because you have to give the illusion like you actually curled it or something. So as you can see, like this, it looks a little more normal. Okay, so you're going to take your hot glue gun and glue right here onto the bow, and then crunch it, like that or something until it dries. Hold on. Okay, because it's very hard to use hot glue, and try and film this at the same time, I'm just going to tell you what I did. Oh, crap, okay. What I did is I flipped it over, and this side, the back side, I hot glued it to one of these ribbons, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this over so it looks like that. See? And also, while this back is still glued and while you're still adjusting where this part should be, I would take the time, and adjust these parts to make it look like you just actually tied this bow together instead of you taking a bunch of ribbon and hot gluing it all together to look like a bow. Ta-da! But as you can see, there is a little bit of this stuff falling out from cutting the ribbon in half and stuff, so you just cut that off or whatever. And then what you're going to do next, if it still doesn't look like how you want it, just hot glue certain ends to how you want it to look. If you just want it to look like a messy bow, then or something like that, then just leave it the way you did it. And I'd just like to keep in mind that even though I made this look easy, hot gluing this part can be very difficult, and also you could possibly burn yourself. I know when I did Samantha's bow, I burned myself a bajillion times, and it felt like boiling hot water on my fingers. And so yeah, that's why you should be careful with this part, because you could really burn yourself easily. So how you're going to use this to be able to attach it to your doll is you're going to take a bobby pin like this, and you're just going to do it like that. And then you're done. And what's the last step, you ask? Simply sliding it into your doll's hair. And there you have it, a beautiful ribbon for your doll to wear.